Uh, why is Subaru speaking English? This is fucking hilarious.
I am yet on a mission. A secret mission that I have to execute without being
Okay, and what's that?
noticed by anyone.
I bet it has to do with Emilia.
エミリアタンとのデートコースの下見だ。
Scouting out a course for his date. Alright, what's up everybody? We have officially made it to the second season of ReZero. I am beyond excited to get into it. I thought they did such a fantastic job, honestly, rounding off the first season in a way where it was satisfying and it felt sort of conclusive while at the same time marking a next step for the story. And it's clear that there's a lot still for the story to get into, right? I mean, I'm particularly thinking about we literally didn't get to see Satala whatsoever, right? In the entire first season. Even if we were told about her, I'm pretty sure from the get-go, like the first episode or something, that her name was already dropped. We had Emilia introducing herself early on as Satala, which threw me off guard majorly, right? And I kept trying to look into that a little bit too much. I know that by now. But yeah, there is that whole storyline. We got some teasers there too by the end of the first season saying that well, basically indicating that Satala right now did not have a physical presence, I think, right? And that she might have planned to use Emilia as a vessel to, yeah, like literally reincarnate herself, I guess, or something like that. Kind of Voldemort style Harry Potter is what I'm thinking about. But that's something that the second season here could very much be, yeah, getting into, right? That's what I'm surely, in a way, looking forward to and in a way kind of dreading, because what's that gonna do with like the relationship between Subaru and Emilia now that it's finally reached the stage where like they have a relationship they can actually build on now, right? Which it's yeah, like that was already promised to us from the get-go, but basically the latter half of the first season made things get all the more complicated, and Emilia was kind of out of the picture for a while too, as we were all fighting the White Whale and Betelgeuse, which were basically these threats that, you know, now that the first season is over, have definitely been dealt with. Yes, something else that is still on my mind is that I myself just came off of watching both of the OVAs, which, by the way, you can check out over on my Patreon if you enjoy my ReZero reactions. They are up there as sort of a nice extra, yeah, it's just nice bonus content for you to check out. That way you also, of course, support the channel, so I very much appreciate it. But I watched both of them. You had, of course, Memory Snow, which came first, which wasn't the most significant to the overall storyline, but still a very fun ride. Basically taking place somewhere in... Well, both of them actually took place in a way in between. Although Emilia's storyline, of course, the second OVA was kind of all over the place. But that one was really fun. Like, you know, Puck on his period. I forget what they called it, the magical release period or something, right? Which caused Subaru to start this whole winter festival and invite over a bunch of people from the village. Just a wholesome, fun type of extra OVA bonus content to the series, right? Certainly welcome, but like I said, not the most significant when it comes to, introducing a bunch of new plot elements that I could be delving into now heading into the second season. But then there also was, of course, the Frozen Bond. That one surely had a lot more of a significance, though what I will say about it is that for me, it might have introduced more questions than answers, honestly, because it actually got me to think a lot about, like, there is so much about this world right now we still don't know. In particular, when it comes to, like, all the characters that Subaru is dealing with at the Roswell mansion, right? And this is something that I brought up early on, but I guess I kind of had forgotten about, like, oh yeah, there is still a lot to be explored in that regard. Not only when it comes to, like, how Emilia met people like Roswell, right? And even the backstory with, like, Ram and Ram with Roswell, something that the show could still be diving into further as well. But, like, especially Emilia and Puck, we came to find out a lot about their relationship as well, how they started this contract between them, which was nice to see. But it turns out that, like, Puck actually knew about Emilia much earlier than that already. And Emilia herself did not know so much about her own past, of, like, she didn't realize she was a half-elf. She thought she just was a full-on elf, rather. But there's, like, a lot that I'm still thinking about right now of like, okay, what's the deal with her parents, right? And yeah, what actually happened to her? Because it seems like she herself isn't entirely aware of it. Very fascinating stuff, honestly. And, you know, that OVA in itself, I mean, it was a whole different story with a different kind of threat that we dealt with too, but I feel like it left a lot still to be desired there too, and just kind of makes you all the more aware how much of this universe and how much backstory of these characters is still left unexplored at this point. So you can, of course, check out all my thoughts on the OVA reactions there, because there's still a lot I can dive into as far as like where the actual OVAs themselves went in terms of their storylines. But yeah, certainly very fascinating additions that are well worth the watch. If you yourself, you know, might not have actually seen the OVAs, you just watched the main storyline, then I surely recommend you to check them both out, especially the Frozen Bond. I think, yeah, surely adds to the storyline in a pretty meaningful way. But God, what else is there for me to get into right now? I'm just thinking about it like off the top of my head. But, well, I have a couple questions still as far as, for example, Return by Death. Like, what? I mean, first of all, what actually brought Subaru to this world? Was it Satala? Did Satala have like a plan for Subaru that involved Amelia? Like, something I speculated about, right, is like, could Satala have brought Subaru to this world in order to get closer to Amelia? Like, I mean, I don't know. Like, is Satala actually like in a certain weird way inside of Subaru with the way that she's touching his heart anytime that he brings up the Return by Death, and he's obviously like the fear that's inside of him? It's all instigated seemingly by Satala. She's like at the core of everything here, right? So yeah, something that I'm like trying to ask myself. But maybe a bit more of like a technicality is like, what's caused Subaru's respawn points to change constantly? Because so far we've seen those points change. Mainly it used to be like every time that he gets close to like the Appa guy in the capital, that's one of the checkpoints. The Roswell Mansion has been a checkpoint. I think there was, you know, like one point in the field randomly during the White Whale battle that he had this respawn, which was very convenient, because yeah, we would have lost a lot of progress if he hadn't respawned there. But it just makes me question, like, is the show and its creators, are they just choosing convenient points here for Subaru to reset? There must be some thought behind it, surely, right? Like, it must be able to be explained at some point down the line what's causing the respawn systems. But as like, yeah, as much as I think about it, I can't come up with a genuine reason as to why the respawn points constantly change at those particular moments. I have no idea, but guys, I think for now I've done a lot of speculation already, done way too much talking. We're gonna dive into the episodes. I noticed that the Season 2 episodes are like slightly longer even than the first season episodes, which I noticed from the first season already that those episodes tended to be a little bit longer than your average anime episodes. Usually they are like 20-21 minutes, and then with like after or with just credit sequences, I guess, right? And ReZero chooses to just make the episodes go through all the way, the full 24 minutes, and then now most of the episodes here are like half an hour. I don't know if they're gonna have actual credit sequences then this time around, but who is to say? We're just gonna dive into it, see where it brings us. So yeah, each one's promise is what the first episode here is called. Let's just dive into it. And for now, if you enjoy my reactions to ReZero, then of course you can watch, actually it's the next 12 episodes, plus of course the OVAs as bonus content. So that actually makes for 16 episodes of content in total, straight away over my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. I divided the OVAs into like 2 parts so I could cover the whole thing. So each of the OVAs. But anyway, technicalities. Go and check it out. Your support is very much appreciated and allows me to make these videos in the first place. And now with that being said, let's dive into this first episode of Season 2 of ReZero. Are we going right back to it? Because I remember the sun was shining on the field. Oh, I think this is a different place entirely. Never mind. Although, it's the cards. Yeah, the dragon cards. This is kind of where we left off, actually. Oh, they are on the card with Otto. Oh. I think the Petra, she was called, right? Yeah. She's a little jealous. Yep. I mean, it is like that though. Lose to you. Wow, she views it as a competition.
ペトラには礼を言わなくっちゃな。エミリアタンを一人にしないでくれって約束をちゃんと守ってくれたわけだし、落ち着いたらお礼言わなきゃいけない相手が多すぎるな。
Wilhelm. Right, Crush. Yep, Anastasia helped. Even Julius, July. Yep.
どうしたんですか急に。照れるじゃないですか。
それに
Our favorite Rem. My favorite Rem.
ものすごく言いづらいことなんだが聞いてほしい。
Okay.
もちろんラムにも同じ報告をしてぶっ飛ばされるのは覚悟なんだが、最初はエミリアタンに
What is he about to say? Please don't let it be I love you.
実は
Oh.
レムの話なんだよ。なんとなくわかるじゃん。それでまいろいろ言ってくれ
Yeah, well, she confessed a love for you.
ちょっとスバル落ち着いてってば。何が言いたいかわからなくなってるし。
Why?
スバルが一生懸命なのはわかってるから。
Why does he feel this pressure to say this to Amelia, though? I feel like that's not even something for him to share.
その俺がエミリアを好きだっていうの
Yeah.
でも俺のこと好きって言ってくれてましてだから
Is it wrong for me to feel like Subaru should not be telling her this, though? Like, that's private. Like, that's private to Rem.
スバル、
はい。
レムって
Oh no, here we go again.
誰のこと？
Oh my god, what the hell? What? Don't start this all over again, man. I thought we took care of the white whale. Where was Ram actually? I forget, man. I've been watching these OVAs in between. It's been a minute since I watched the last episode of the season. Okay, Ram is on the other card. There we go.
夏木スバルも言っていた。レムには笑顔の方が似合うと。
Okay. Well, she sure remembers him. Does she remember Amelia? Wow. Yeah, and Crush, like, that's one thing you would forget, but she basically said to Subaru she'd stay sort of on his side, even if her and Amelia are technically enemies. But I don't know what that's gonna mean. Okay, we just got attacked again by something. What? Like another white whale? Is that the thing that's causing the... Oh my god, dude got literally like sliced in half. You saw that? What's suddenly attacking us here now? Wait, is there a guy awaiting us? Who the fuck is this? I don't think you want to run him over. It's not another... Damn. You kind of got a point, but... Yeah, you just literally attacked some... and killed some people, though. I don't know if we want to know. Of course you would, so you are definitely responsible for the memory wiping. Oh shit. Threw a sword right at him. Did it go through him? Oh my god, dude, you're fucking annoying. Just get to the point already. Jesus Christ. Okay, I guess that's the point. Wow. Subaru, I think we're gonna want to respawn or Crush will never get our arm back. What the fuck? Who are you two? Sin Arch... Okay, so it is the other archbishops. Oh, fuck. Greed. Man, out of the frying pan and right back into the fire. You think you finally get rid of Battle Goose, we get two other bitches.
安心しなよ。僕はそこの彼とは全然違うから。そういうゲスな我欲とは無縁なんだ。
Well, great to see you've got some morals.
人の話聞いてた？僕は争いとか嫌いなんだって言ったよね。
No, this is exactly how you should treat somebody like this without any respect. You don't even listen. Is she talking about Subaru?
で、あんたは誰？
ロズワール・エル・メイザース辺境博が使用人筆頭。
Rem.
今はただ一人の愛しい人。夏木スバルの彼。
Ah, dude.
レム。
Oh shit, man. Oh shit. Okay, okay. She's getting it right back. I don't know. I don't know. I hope so, man. I hope he's gonna be here, but that memory loss doesn't bode well. But then again, it wasn't affecting Subaru, but it never affects Subaru, right? Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What did we just see there? There was a real quick, like, glimpse. It was like Rem and somebody else. Like a kid, maybe? I don't know what it was. It passed by so quickly. Thanks for the feast. Was this dude called Gluttony? I mean, it's kind of similar to, like, Full Metal Alchemist, right? The terms that they get. Greed as well. So yeah, Gluttony just likes eating people. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, gone. I mean, yeah, good question. I don't know, but clearly the White Will is the only thing with that power. Yeah. It's somebody else, yeah. Nah, dude, like, Rem literally got consumed, didn't she? So they're not even gonna find a body. Gluttony was way too hungry. Oh, Chain. Oh, she is there. I think he could tell. No. Damn, man. I mean, Subaru... This is the thing. You are a healer, in a way. In a certain way. Surely he's about to realize that, right? Like, that's gonna be his only option. But now I'm worried that, like, his save point has shifted or something. Dude, this has, like, been my biggest fear this entire time. Is that something bad is gonna happen, and he's not gonna be able to, like, respawn his way out of it anymore. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's what you're gonna figure, but clearly we're not doing that. He should be realizing by now that before... Like, he just took it for granted when he woke up in that field. Like, after the... I think it was after they had beaten the White Will already, right? Here we go, here we go. Back in the court, or what? Back in the court. That's good enough. But she's still not gonna... She's still not gonna know Rem then, I guess. Who's Rem? Who's Rem? Here we go. Who's Rem? God. That's fine, that's fine. That's fine, now you just gotta hurry. We'll be able to get to the bottom of that mystery.
救うためなら何度でも死ぬなんてカッコつけておいて、どうやら何度死んでも間に合わねえみたいだよ。
Oh. Fuck.
なんだ
Bobby?
パクかよ。
なんだはないと思うけど。けどな
パク、お前なら。
残念だけど、僕の力でもこの子を眠りから目覚めさせることはできない。その代わりにと言ってはなんだけど、暴食について少し話そう
Yes,
か。
please do.
暴食？
この子の名前と記憶を食べた
Who
存在。
devoured her name and memories. Devoured her
暴食の本能
name?
はシンプルに言えば食べるって力だよ。
Yes, I
相手の名前を
realized that.
食べて周囲の記憶から奪い、相手の記憶を食べて当人の記憶を奪う。両方を奪われれば、それはもう何者でもない抜け殻が残
So
る
they
だけ
lose
だ
their
よ
own
ね。
memories even as well, so she's not gonna remember anything if she does. I don't get it, like is she actually supposed to be dead or can she still wake up? Is she in a coma or something? Oh, okay, interesting. That's not a responsibility I would think Buck would ever like pass off to Subaru.
夏木スバルですよ。
ごめんなさい。夏木スバル様ですよね。大変なご恩のある方と聞いているのに失礼を重ねて申し訳ありません。
ああ、仕方ないですよ。今は覚えることが多すぎるはずですから。
She literally like okay, she's wow, that's funny. Forgot his name. Little disrespectful, but
いいえ、
fine, I
大
guess.
丈夫ですよ。フェリス
I genuinely had to think for like a second, like, is there a reason for that or?
様との長い付き合いで今さらさん付けにゃんて寂しいじゃないですか。
すみません。
記憶を食われた苦しさ。
Oh.
記憶両方を食わ
Oh,
れた
she did get. Oh, dude.
クルシュ様と同
She
じ
did get.
治療師でも復元できない記憶障害や原因不明の眠り姫って病気の報告が何度もあったんだよ。
Sleeping Beauty disease.
でも今となってはそれも
Is that what Rem has right now?
魔女教の仕業と考えて間違いない
Damn,
でし
so
ょ
Crush actually did lose her memories.
いえ、クルシ様に含むことは何も。
私の方こそ不甲斐ない主でごめんなさい。
Because for a second I was wondering, like, I mean, maybe she genuinely was just under stress and forgot Subaru's name, but
やっと態
she
度を
did deal with him a
片
lot
付けたのに
already so far, though,
私の
so
滞在死去なんてほんと最悪だよね。
there's two more.
エミリア
Shouldn't there be like
様は
six total they mentioned, with Subaru
魔女
supposed to be
教が
one
出
of
てるの
them?
は分かってたけど、
やっぱり私のせいなのかな。
そうですね。奴らはエミリア様をハーフエルフを根絶やしにしようって執着してる。
Yep.
今回のことはそのほんの片鱗ですよ。
やめろバカバカしい。
I mean,
フェリスも言い方を考えろ。
are they getting rid of her though? Or are they trying to capture her?
攻める相手を間違えるんじゃねえよ。
フェリス、今の発言は聞き捨てなりません。謝罪しなさい。夏木スバル様のおっしゃる通り、事の責を問われるべき相手は明確です。そして正しい意見を述べた方をあざける資格もあなたにはない。
Wow. Wow, okay, well, she remembers to put Felix in his place.
謝罪約束の同盟のお話だけど、なかったことにしない。
Oh. What for?
それはどういう意味だ。
The Alliance? Why?
同盟を取り消すって話になる。
Yeah.
同盟は
Plus,
お互いの利益があるから結ぶもの。こ
Oh.
の魔女教に狙われ続けるエミリア様に協力しろと。それで
Yeah.
クリス様がこれ以上傷つかないって。
yeah, they're putting themselves at risk. That makes a lot of sense. But I feel like Felix should not be the one making that choice, though. That should be up to Crush herself. But I guess she can't make that choice anymore.
反対するの？それでもエミリア様たちと
Let's go, Will-El, man.
の意味が？
普段の輩、クルシ様を襲った暴食に対し報復を行う機会が訪れましょう。
それがクルシュ様のお命より大事だっていうの？
フェリス、
クルシュ様だってお辛いはずです。何もわからなくて、覚えてなくて、なら戦おうなんて思う。
Yeah.
ですから危ないことはもう。
I get why she feels the way she does, but I feel like these enemies here that we're facing,
心配してくれてありがとう。
sooner or later they'll come for you anyway, so you need to all
私に
team
は
up in
わからない
this.
ばかりです。何一つ以前の自分を思い出すことができます。
Wow, not a single detail about who I used to be.
私と接することは戸惑いばかりだと思います。
But they can still, in a way, catch her back up to speed about it,
私
right?
を尊重してくださる皆様にまずは感謝を。 何かを選ぶなら誰かの言いなりではなく自分の意志で選びたい。
Okay, okay, okay. See, there's still a part of her left, in a certain sense. I think Felix like recognizes that too.
聖域に避難したラムたちと交流して、それにロズワールにもちゃんと話さなきゃ。
Oh god. I don't know why, but like I mean there has been literally in a way zero reason to mistrust Roswell, but I still do for some reason.
お前は言ってくれたけど、お前がいてくれなきゃ、そうやって強がる俺ってやつも見つからねえみてえだよ、レム。
やっぱりここにいた。
Yeah, how is Ram gonna react when she realizes this about Rem though?
私もこの子、レムさんの関係者のはずでしょ。
レムさんか。
そっか。
ラムの妹なのは説明いらないでしょ。
わかる。だって
Wow.
そっくりなんだ。
Wow, wow, wow.
間違うわけないわ。スバルの気持ち分かってあげたいけど、忘れてしまったこの子のこと、何もわからない私が何を言ってもスバルを傷つけるだけだと思うから。
Yeah. I mean, imagine like being in that situation.
これだけはちゃんと知っておいて。レムのこと、一人で抱え込んで悩もうとしないで。私もちゃんとスバルの悩み抱えさせて。
So nice, dude.
エミリア。だけど、君はレムのこと何にも覚えてないのに。
No,
覚え
but
てなかっ
she's
たら
helping you.
なん
That's
と
the
かしたい
point.
と思っちゃいけない。スバルが助けてくれたみたいに、今度は私もスバルを助けたい。
There we go, man. I can't wait to see what this arc is gonna have in store for us. How to turn tables. Actually, I think this is the third time that a table.
いや、すげえな。
そう
Oh well, the second
スバル
technically.
の方がもっとすごいと思うけど。
エミリア、一つお願いがあるんだけど。
何？
後ろを向いててくれる？ちょっと泣く。
わかった。
Don't do it too loud. Man. Dude, the fucking emotional trauma that the show has been. Especially for Subaru, dude. Like... God damn, man.
俺は必ずお前を取り戻す。必ずだ。俺が必ず。お前の英雄が必ずお前を迎えに行く。待ってろ。
There's that resolve again.
レム。
Each one's promise. Fantastic episode, dude. Alright, guys, well, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and of course, you can watch the next 12 episodes straight away over my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. Yeah, man, so just like that, we're thrown right back into the middle of it, I guess. I had not expected that. I mean, getting rid of Petalgoose, you would have thought that things would quiet down for a little bit here and things would be building up slowly, but that's not what happened at all. We got introduced to two other archbishops, which is of course what Petalgoose had been teasing already, that there were more of them, right? As far as I remember, I think he said there was supposed to be 6, with Subaru, yeah, having the potential to be Pride, right? Like, that's what he talked about. He was supposed to be that one. I don't know if, like, the witch herself... I don't think so. The witch herself is not supposed to be one of the archbishops. She's supposed to be higher than that even, right? She, like, commands the archbishops, I guess. But still, that does leave... Yeah, if I'm counting correctly, another two that we should be dealing with at some point down the line, you know, after greed and gluttony. It's funny because the names are similar to, you know, some of the villains in Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, which I'm also watching. But yeah, anyway, so it's interesting because, of course, they explain that gluttony has this power of, like, he can eat you in two different ways, I guess, right? It's like he can eat the name or your own memories. So if he eats the name, then it means your existence disappears from other people's memories. And if he eats the actual memories of somebody, then they themselves just don't remember anything. That's what happened to Crush. And with Rem, unfortunately, what happened is that both things basically happen and it turns her into a shell. Now, thankfully, Subaru once again is not affected by this. Just like what happened with the White Whale, like he still does remember her. And so that's nice because he can tell everybody still about who Rem actually is. And they can basically, yeah, go on this quest now to, well, try and save everything from what happened, knowing what actually is happening that way, right? But interesting there once again, how Subaru killed himself. The save point once again changed, but there was nothing he could do because every single time he doesn't have enough time to catch back up. Yeah, actually, now that I see Gluttony's design, I don't know if it's supposed to be a him or her. Probably a her, but anyway, like, Subaru is not able to catch back up, and so this actually happening to both Crush and Rem, I guess, is simply unavoidable, and we're gonna have to accept that fact moving forward. Now, Puck announced that Puck is going to be leaving for a little bit, right? And basically put the responsibility to take care of Amelia in Subaru's hand for the time being. So clearly Puck is about to be going off to do something here, you know, well, yeah, to have his own role in this story, I guess, for the time being. And I don't know what exactly he's going to do, but I can only imagine it has to do with going after Gluttony and Greed, probably, right? Because Puck was also the one that actually told Subaru about what those abilities are that that Gluttony possesses. So I'm looking forward to seeing where that's all gonna go. Yeah, in the meantime, we're still continuing the alliance. Amelia is vouching to help us out once again. Or once again, I should say, well, for the first time, really, like, she's vouching now to help out Subaru, which is nice to see. Yeah, and that's really all that I can say for now. I'm happy that it's gonna stay, that the alliance is gonna stay intact, even though I totally understood where, you know, Felix was coming from, of like, yeah, we don't want to take this risk. But it's like I said during the reaction already, I feel like these threats, sure, they are focused on Subaru now and on Amelia especially, but they're gonna be coming for you next. Like, it's a case, I think, of good versus evil in a certain way, right? And these evil entities, all involving the witch, will have to be dealt with for the world in general, the world that Lagunica, the country, like, for it to have a bright future ahead of itself, because otherwise they are going to continue terrorizing them regardless, no doubt, right? So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed my reaction and review to this first episode of the second season of ReZero. If you did, then of course you can watch the next 12 episodes, plus all the OVAs as a bonus over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. Your support is very much appreciated and allows me to make these videos in the first place. And then I want to thank you all a lot for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you back in the next episode.